Hello everyone, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video, I'll try to compare the display comparison between the iQOO 7 versus Mi11X versus the Samsung Galaxy M51 device. So Samsung Galaxy M51 can be also same for the Samsung Galaxy F62 as well. So same kind of things will be applicable because both phones have the same kind of displays and properties. So let's see friends how well these both phones will be compared with the Samsung's display from the Super AMOLED Plus display. So that is what a lot of users are really interested. So and this video is going to be another lengthy kind of video. That is the reason why I'm trying to announce it before itself. So same kind of testing and process which I did yesterday, and a lot of people they did like me doing this kind of things. And I got plenty of positive feedback after doing the display comparison. So that's why I started to do this kind of in-depth comparison friends. So just not only playing the video but also demonstrating by playing different colors and the low light situation and high brightness and all those details. So that is what I'll try to cover in this entire video. So first let's talk about what are the basic hardware things. So let me try to start with the iQOO 7, which has got the AMOLED display, 120Hz, HDR10 plus, 1300 nits of maximum peak brightness, 6.62 inches screen, and as you can see the resolution as well, as you can see friends. And these are the details about the iQOO 7, so 120Hz and AMOLED panel and HDR10 plus certified. And here is the Mi11X device, as you can see friends. So let's see about the Mi11X Super AMOLED panel, 120Hz, HDR10 plus certified, 1300 nits of maximum peak brightness, so both are same, and 6.67 inches screen. And one thing is that the panel which is present in this Mi11X is of Samsung's E4 type panel, so that is another thing which I thought of mentioning here. And next is a Samsung Galaxy M51 device, as you can see friends. So let's see the specifications of this one, Super AMOLED Plus. That one itself is enough friends, because I do like the Samsung display more. So 6.67 inches screen and the resolution, as you can see. So out of all these three smartphones, on the paper the display of this phone is bigger and display of the iQOO is slightly smaller, and in the middle Mi11X device. And Super AMOLED Plus, Super AMOLED and the AMOLED panel. So now we're done with this kind of introduction. So let's move to the display options. Let's see what are the display settings you do get in all the three smartphones. That is what I'll try to cover in this video. So let's see first what are the settings I'm trying to use, color modes and screen modes. Let me try to quickly select. As you can see friends, all these three smartphones which are having right now. So let me try to slightly zoom in so you will be able to see properly. So in the iQOO 7 you do have the standard, professional and the bright, only three types of modes, so not more options are present at the moment, only few options. And Mi11X device you do have auto, saturated, original colors, advanced settings, and in the advanced settings plenty of other options. So in terms of the options point of view, Mi11X is absolutely the clear winner friends. It has got plenty of customization you can do. So I'll try to do another video on particular topic. So now let's move to the Samsung display. Samsung has got vivid and the natural colors and a white balance. So I'll try to select the vivid, saturated mode and the bright mode. So to make all the displays kind of slightly oversaturated in the contrast. So now let's move to the So next I'll try to use the Screen Test Pro application in all the three smartphones, testing with studio lighting effect and without studio lighting effect. So this is the way I'll be testing. From this point of the video, I won't be editing any of the video at all friends. So this will be the direct video which I'll be uploading. So that's why you're seeing this kind of immediate change. So I thought of using this kind of method every time when I try to review. First, let me try to put in the full brightness mode in all the smartphones. So full brightness mode, as you can see friends. So full brightness I'm trying to keep to the maximum. So maximum brightness I was using at the moment. And iQOO 7 and the Samsung, so you won't get confused between the Mi11X device because of the small punch hole. So let's get started with the screen test. So this is a test which I'm trying to use with the color testing. So this is with the full brightness mode I am testing right now friends in all the three smartphones. So if you notice, the flickering effect is happening only in the camera friends. In front of the phones you won't be able to see the flickering effect anything, but it's happening only in the camera. So when I'm trying to shoot, it's there in the iQOO 7 and the Samsung device, but not in the Mi11X smartphone. So there is the one thing to notice. And now let me try to tap at same time to change the colors. So this is a red color, this is how it looks, as you can see friends. And let me try to change again. So green color, blue and yellow color, and this is a white color, and this is a normal, as you can see, very low brightness color. So this is completely black, and rainbow color, as you can see, friends. So now let's move to the another test, so which is called the, I think, minimum brightness test. Let me to do the minimum brightness test. So this is the option which I'll be selecting right now. So minimum brightness test, which I'm trying to do right now, friends. So let me to start the test. So this with the minimum brightness test, you won't be able to see much devices. So I'll try to even turn off the studio lights, so maybe you might be able to see when studio lights are off. So let me to show you again the minimum brightness test. I'll try to talk about the green tint issue in another topic, but not in this video. So you can see the low brightness mode in all the three smartphones. So in the middle one is the Mi11X device and the Samsung and the IQ7. So these are the quick test results from the screen test, and now let's move to the another category by playing the sample video. As you can see, friends, I'm trying to play same video in all the three smartphones at same time and with full brightness. As you can see, maximum brightness mode at the moment I'm trying to play, and the Samsung display versus Mi11X and the IQ7, you can see the difference. So let me try to change the angle of the camera if possible. As you can see, friends, this will be the top view of the three smartphones which is present, and the top is the Samsung, Mi11X and the IQ7. So this is the top angle view, as you can see, with the full brightness mode. So you can see a little bit of flickering. So in these two phones, in the Samsung and in IQ, not in the Mi11X device. So in the full brightness mode, I'm trying to test. Let's talk about the viewing angles of all the three smartphones. I think the Samsung display looks really good in terms of the contrast level if you observe these mountains. So make sure to comment below, friends, which display you felt the best and why as well. And in terms of the brightness level, I feel the Mi11X has slightly advantage. Not only that, there's a special features which is present here in the toolbox. I think I did enable that option, so that's what making the display more brighter than the other smartphones. So where you can enhance the display by using different profiles in the Mi11X. So that is what I like in the Mi11X particularly. And even in the IQ7, so there is an option which is a display enhancement, as you can see, if you enable and disable. So right now let me try to disable, and everything is disabled on all the smartphones. And this is how it looks, all the images together. And this is a dark condition, you can see the dark. Let me try to turn off the studio light, so you might be able to experience different review. And this is the test which I'm doing right now without studio lighting effect and with full brightness mode. So right now all the phones are having the same kind of brightness maximum. So at this point you can definitely, the punch hole is not that noticeable, friends, in the Mi11X, to be frank. So seriously, that's really very small punch hole which we got in the Mi11X. That's very amazing. So now let me try to change the brightness slightly to 50%. So 50, I'm trying to keep in the 50% exactly. Slightly a little bit more, but let me try again. So all the phones are in the 50% and low brightness mode testing. So with no brightness at all the three smartphones are really good in the low brightness mode as well. I think the final results would be, I think I did like the Samsung display mostly, and the second option I'll try to prefer the Mi11X display because of having the more brighter screen and having more software enhancement feature which is present in this phone. And third place goes to the IQ7. So there's nothing wrong with the IQ7 particularly, when I did like the phone, but the Samsung display is quite good in terms of the saturation colors and contrast. Even though brightness is slightly less, but still you do get really good colors in the Samsung display when you compare with other smartphones. So this is a quick comparison, friends, between all of these three smartphones, and make sure to comment below what are your thoughts in terms of this doing this kind of test. I'll try to use a different kind of video sample definitely in the next videos if possible. So I know a lot of users got really bored with this kind of video sample. The reason why I selected this video is particularly because of the dark conditions where we'll be seeing really good in the well calibrated screen. So that is what I decided to choose this video, but I'll try to change and I'll try to find another video very soon. So meanwhile, stay tuned by subscribing, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.